We are here to save animals. We're here to rehome animals and rehabilitate animals that have come from the most extreme circumstances. So our site is quite large, and making sure that our animals are cared for in the very best possible way. Animal welfare is my #1 concern. So that does take a lot of things like water, for example. We wash the bedding daily for all the animals that we have here. Washing machines are constantly on cycles. We have the operations of the animal centre, and we do have 16 full-time members of staff as well who work long hours here. A lot of expenditures that would maybe not be considered. The things that go towards the animal care, for example, food, we rely heavily on donations for that. We have an amazing community who do drop dog foods and cat foods and beds and litter and things like that to us, which is amazing. That does save us quite a lot of money. Amazing. Things like... No 2 days are the same, and I know that sounds cliched, but it's very complex. So we host here dogs and cats, but we also have small animals as well, like rats, chinchillas, parakeets. We have a parakeet at the moment, and bunny rabbits, and they require a lot more complicated care. So our team is divided up into their areas of speciality, and they are trained to take care of those animals that are in their care. Our staff find it very emotionally taxing to see animals who come in the conditions they come in. They're underweight, they have fleas, they have serious health conditions, and then they're not happy animals. The flip side of that is that we see an incredible transformation when they go home. So that is unbelievable. Every single one has its own story, and every single time an animal goes home, we have a group chat, and we do a big celebration in the group chat because it is such a big deal. We start the day with cleaning and then feeding. The animals love their breakfasts. They get that first thing in the morning while we take care of their cleaning. And then the dogs, we take them out as much as we can. We're set in a beautiful part of Stalmine. We have some gorgeous walks. So we get every dog out for 30 minutes as soon as possible in the morning. And then later on in the day, we'll get the dogs out to play in the paddocks. So we have some enclosed spaces that they can go and just have some free time outside. And where possible, we do socialisation with them. Meanwhile, indoors, we have a reception team who take care of the phone calls. So we have people applying to adopt, we have people applying to foster, which is incredible, and then we do the meets and greets. It's a busy day. When an animal arrives in our care, they have 9 times out of 10 been collected by the RSPCA's national inspectors, which means they've been removed from a situation of neglect or cruelty, and that brings its own issues. These animals have never experienced kindness from humans. The cats usually just get on with it, which sounds a little bit blasé, but the cats are usually okay. It's the dogs that prove they're more challenging for us because it takes them a long time to even trust to go out on a walk or to accept even a treat. We have to put a lot of work in to kind of get them to that position where they feel safe and can trust, and then are able to be rehomed. It takes a long time, it takes a lot of effort. When I look at our monthly rehoming records, I feel a massive sense of pride that we have had that impact on that many number of lives. We're not dealing with commodities, we're dealing with living creatures, and it takes a very special person to work and do the job that the animal care assistants here do. But then it's also very rewarding to be part of that process in helping to see the rehabilitation and be part of that process. You have to put your heart and soul in it. In this role, I see both extremes of humanity. The job wouldn't exist without humans and their cruelty, On the other hand, this job would not be possible without the kindness of human volunteers and donations. So it really is one of those complicated human stories that directly impact animals.
Clever girl. She's so smart.